Welcome to Whispers in Ink. Apparently, I'm tongue-tied today. I hope that you are having an amazing Thursday. Surprise! It's been a long time since I've done a Thursday video, you guys, and I'm very sorry. Today, though, I have one for you, and we're going to be taking a second look at the Life is Sweet paper pumpkin because yesterday, or last night, we got billed for the new one, which, let me double check, because I don't remember what the name of it is. And I'm sorry. I'm excited. The box sure looks so pretty, you guys. Oh, painted petals. Look at that. Oh, I am in love with the box alone. Oh my gosh, you guys, it's going to be a pretty one, I am sure. Anyways, you guys, don't worry because I'm going to pop up the subscribe QR code right now and at the end of the video, because if you haven't subscribed yet and you do not have a demonstrator, I would love for you to subscribe with me, even if, you guys, even if it's just one time to try it out. It is so much fun, you guys, because all we get is peaks. And we get several little peaks. But I love paper pumpkin, you guys, for two reasons. Number one, I don't have to think about it. It's already cut. It's already prepped. I love doing alternatives with you guys because to me, I love to extend the life of my box. So with that, I have to think a little bit. But if you're one that just wants something totally done for you and you love surprises like I do, paper pumpkin is a ton of fun, you guys. So inspiration, that's what I'm all about. You guys know that. And giving you permission to try new things. We're going to be doing that today for sure. So, but let's take a look at what we've already done. Now, we've made two of the cards, I think, basically as the directions state. And I'm going to walk you through that. And we're going to do the third card that we didn't do last time, which I think was a little over a week ago, maybe 2 weeks ago. I don't remember. Sorry about that. But I will link it in the description below. Do not worry, so that if in case you missed that and you wanted to watch that over again. And you guys, up at the top of the channel, there are playlists. I have very extensive playlists for you. And Paper Pumpkin is one of the playlists. So if you have old kits that you're trying to figure out something to do with, check out that Paper Pumpkin playlist. You guys, there are so many fun things that we can do with this. All right, now let's take a look at what we've already done. First off, this is the Life is Sweet June 2024 Paper Pumpkin. And it's got glitter paper and fruit and greenery and it features all of the new in colors. Even the ink pad is the Shy Shamrock. Now, I use my big one. This is what you would get in the kit in case you have not gotten one. You get an ink spot. And I like to give those away as prizes. I do sell some sometimes. That's why I use my big ink pad because it's already open, you guys. All right, so we made exactly as the directions state. We made this one. And you guys, I love that pretty in pink with that glimmer paper. Congrats. Isn't that pretty? With the lemons and some vellum back here. And then there's your greenery. So this one is exactly as the directions state. Now this one here, this one we tweaked it just a little bit. This is what the directions call for. All we did so that we could extend the life of our kit is we took the card base, which is this one that comes in the kit. Notice how it's colored on two sides. So what I did is I took Summer Splash card base, layered it with the card base, trimmed it, and this one's at 4 by 5 1/4, and then we made it exactly as the directions state with a couple less peaches, because what we did is we used the other parts, the 2 peaches that we didn't use on the original, and here's the card base piece, and we made a second card out of it. And I love being able to extend the life of my kit. Now, this thanks comes from Thanks and Beyond. It was an add-on die. You guys, sorry, kitty fur. This one, and I'll show you what was in it. I haven't gotten my new kit yet, but this was a quarterly add-on, butterflies, dies, and then there's our thanks. And if I'm not mistaken, it is still available. So it's 164397. Again, 164397. And I will link this in the description below in case you did not get it. All right, so I think actually for the alternative that we're going to be doing today, we are going to be using that. So I'm not going to put that back in the box or in the package. So what we did here is we cut this piece here in half, including the vellum. We glued it on just like we did this one, put it together, and then we die cut our thanks because I didn't want to use this hello, and we used 1 less peach here, or 2 actually, 2 less peaches. The one had 5, so it had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So then we got 2 cards out of it with the peaches. Okay, that's how we extended the life with this one. Today, I want to make the cherry card because we didn't make that, and I want to tweak it just a little bit. I'm not going to do the big tweak like we did this time. I just want to do a little rearranging on this one. I like the card. I love the peach with the peach pie with the pretty in pink. So we're going to fold our card base like this, and we're going to put our piece just like this. This is the way that it's supposed to go, and I think I like that. But what I want to do is, hang on, I got to find our sentiment, our glitter sentiment, and our cherries. And remember my tip, flip it over so you'll be able to find your sentiment piece that you want. Here's the miss. Whoop, not in the trash. There's the miss, and then here's the U. Because you can see where the die cut is? That's how you can, that's what I felt would be easier to be able to see it, was from the back side, because it's hard from the front. Okay, let's find our cherries now. Somewhere in here. Cherries. Oh, there they are. Here they are. And it looks like, as the directions state, we should be doing 2 cherries. And I want to use just 1. That's one of my tweaks, so I can extend the life of my fruit. So there's that. Now we need our linen thread that comes in the kit. And I'm going to do this one. I like using the picture. This one calls for the linen thread in the middle. I think I'm going to put it up more towards the top. And this is preference, you guys. This is me using the kit as it's intended with little tweaks that I like. Okay, so we're wrapping it around 2 times, and it looks like there's a bow there, so we're going to do that. I hold my knot, I bring in my reverse tweezers, hold my knot, and then I tie my little bow. Like you tie your shoe. That's super easy. Don't overthink it, you guys. I was the queen of overthinking. How do you get over it? I don't know. A little bit of confidence, I think. I think that's probably how. Because you guys, I made a comment yesterday, in yesterday's video, you guys, in Wednesday night class, that one of the ladies that I follow in the gardening spectrum says that there's grace in gardening, right? There is grace in crafting, okay? Doesn't have to be perfect. It's a handmade card. It's all about how it makes you feel and how it makes the person that you're giving it to feel. That's what it is all about. So we're going to pop out our little glitter pieces here to make our letters. And again, I'm flipping it over so that I can see the spots that need to come out. Take your pick tool if necessary. So here is the miss. And here is the U. And I'm going to say that we're going to use an embellishment as the dot for our eye. Although it looks like there is a glimmer eye. Hang on one second. Let's grab that out and let's see. Is it in here? Oh, look at that. It's right there. Here's the dot for our eye. There we go. Just that little circle. All right, so now let's pick. This one uses with Wish You Were Here. I don't know if I want to use that. What's our stamp set look like? I forget what other sentiments we have. Let's see. You're truly amazing. Sending a big squeeze. Oh, I like that better. Let's do sending a big squeeze. I know that's for the lemons, but Wish You Were Here kind of seems a little redundant with the miss you. And I know the big squeeze is, to me, that's a hug. So I'm going with that. We're going to go with the big squeeze. I like it. And we're going to do our stamping. I am going to use, because I did use the Shy Shamrock, and we have a little bit of Shy Shamrock in the leaf part. So we're going to use that. And we're going to stamp that right in the middle. Just like that. And then on the inside, we've got some bigger, life is so much sweeter with friends like you. We're going to do that as our inside sentiment. And if you wanted to, you could take that second set of cherries and put that in here. Life is so much sweeter. Make sure that stays in there like that. There we go. All right, so now let's figure our, now we're locked in. We have to do our card this way. And I think that we could do the miss you like this, put our cherries here, and then our sending a big squeeze could be right down here. Just tweaking it a little bit. I like that. Okay. So that's what I want to do. So we're going to do dimensionals on this. And we'll scooch that stuff off. I'm going to do dimensionals on that. Although we do have tear and tape. So we're using linen thread, you guys. The tear and tape, I typically don't do ribbon without doing a dimensional, but I think the tear and tape will get us to where we need to go as far as securing it on there, because I'd rather use dimensionals on the Miss You instead of this base. Grabbing my take your pick tool. So who has any parts left of their box, you guys? Tell me in the comment section, do you have anything left in your box, or did you put it all together and you're chomping at the bit for the new one? I'm kind of chomping at the bit for the new one. Those flowers have me very, very excited. I am going to leave a little bit of a reveal up there because I like that. The directions do not do that. They bring it all the way up to the top. And it's just preference. I don't want this at the minute. I want these. Wrong ones. And we're going to put our mini dimensionals. I always like to be sure that I put my mini dimensionals where you can't see. So on the pudgy parts. And then you can flip it over and make sure that you can't see the dimensional before you secure it on there. And then I'm thinking, ooh, that's going to be questionable. All right, here's a skinny one. I have one already cut. So I'll use that in my S. Okay. Use the pokey part to pull the backs off. And we're going to do the miss right here. And I'm just going to glue that, the dot for the eye, I'm just going to glue that on, you guys. I'm not going to worry about dimensional for that. Do miss, and then you here. And then we'll do, I'm going to do dimensionals here. I'm going to do glue up there. Could do it the other way around. That's entirely up to you. That. We're going to put that. I want to make sure that it gets below the card, inside the card. Then we're going to take this for a little glimmer dot for our eye. And then there's that, just like that. And then this one, I'm thinking we're going to do it right like that, and we're going to glue that one on. Don't need that. So just kind of manipulating it around a little bit. It's your card. That's what Paula always says. Doesn't have to be exactly like mine. It doesn't have to be exactly like the directions, you guys. So here is our new card. Oh, I really like that. Okay, so we need some embellishments. So let's do that. Do one up there. I'm going to do one down here. And one right there. There's that. Okay. So there is everything with our embellishments, and that's tweaked just a little bit. But I have a fun idea for an alternative today. And I am kind of excited about it. And I hope you guys are too. All right, so we have our petal pink. Pretty in pink. Sorry. Pretty in pink. And I'm going to put that on the inside, you guys. On that side. Because I want to have a place to write. But I want to do something different on the front here. So we're going to burnish. I'm going to make sure that this all lines up the way that it's supposed to. And we're going to burnish that. And I want to take this thanks, you guys. And I'm going to pull this out. And I want to do like first generation, second generation, third generation. Just in the middle, I want this to be a very easy, simple card on the front. I want to do another one of those die cuts, remember? So we're going to do this. The die cut will be the first generation. So the second and the third generation will be here and here. And I think very simple. We'll use our bunny ear bow underneath our thanks. And we could use a cherry on here if we wanted. Because I think the cherries would be cute with the petal pink on the inside. But just keeping it super simple. You could add layers on here if you wanted. I actually think I want to do that. So we're going to add, I think we're going to go petal pink for the addition on this. Because I kind of really like how that petal pink looks with the Shy Shamrock. So here's what we're going to do. Because I love layers. You could do it directly on that if you wanted to. It's your card. You may do so. But how about if we add this, just like this, that layer, and then I know I have a little piece left, I think. Bear with me here 1 second. I'm looking through my stuff. I thought I had a piece left. Apparently I do not. All right, then we're just going to use the basic white. I have a basic white piece right here. I'm going to add a small section of white. So here's how I'm going to figure it out. I'm going to walk you through it. This piece right here is about 3/4 of an inch. So I'm going to add a 3-inch section on here. 3 inches by 3 3/4 onto this part. So this pretty in pink is going to go here, and this is going to be where our first and second, or our second and third generation goes of our stamping. So I'll probably put second generation here and third generation here, because our die cut piece will be right here. Yeah. Okay. So let's I'm going to take that, I'm going to put that on there. I'm going to die cut this one, and I'm trying to decide, do we want to do the Shy Shamrock? I think we probably should do Shy Shamrock, because that's the ink that's included, but we could do a pink. Let's see what we got here. I already have pink over there, so hang on. Let's see if I can find a scrap piece. I have Coastal and Petunia. But no Shy Shamrock, so we're going to grab a little piece. I know, one whole big piece, you guys. What if we did that in pink instead of cutting that whole piece? Let's try that out. Let me see. Hang on. I know, my brain is going, you guys. I can't help it. 50 bazillion things. There's always lots of ideas. And I know that we've cut some of those things before. I don't remember where I put them. They should be in the bits and pieces. And they probably are, but the bits and pieces is exploding. Oh my gosh, you guys, there's enough bits and pieces in there to do 3 videos. I'm not kidding. I think we're going to do this. Oh, I think so. All right, let me die cut that out. I know the part that I need. All right, so what do you guys think about having just that white and putting that little color splash part on the inside? Tell me what you think. Okay, so we've got our ink. I'm bringing in my piercing mat for this. And it's filthy, you guys, so don't say much. Okay, so remember we're doing second and third. I did huff. Oh, I like that. I think we're gonna do that like that. And that like that. Oh, there we go. So, second, that's technically second, but that's definitely third. And then we're going to use our linen thread. Was there a thanks, you guys? No, congrats, miss you, and hello. Okay. Kind of wish there was a white glimmer thanks. That would be really cool. Okay, I'm going to do 2 times round. And again, a bow. I'm going to pull my bow down here. Reverse tweezers again. You guys, I love these reverse tweezers. These come in the embossing kit, the heat embossing kit. Love them. Just like that. Close this up. Cut that. All right, so now here is our pretty in pink. This is the card base that's included in the kit. I'm going to glue this on. I definitely want that cherry in here. There's that. This we're going to put on with dimensionals. And I put one in the middle. Like that. And we're going to pull just the 4 corners. You don't have to take all the backs off. I know I've said that before. Straighten this up a little bit. There we go. I'm going to put it down a little bit lower. Not exactly in the middle. And you guys, that would be cool to emboss. Pick your favorite embossing folder. A little grain, a little bit of something on that would be really cool, I think. I'm working my bow a little bit. And then we're going to put our minis on our thanks. No, I'm going to do strips. I know, I should have thought about that before I die cut it out. We could have used perfect. Always like to check. And I think 2 is good. Take these backs off. And we'll put that down like that. Oh, whoops. There we go. Just like that. And then we're going to pull in that cherry. And we'll tuck it in just like that. Love it. Okay. For this one, we are going to put the dimensionals up at the leaf part and the glue down towards the bottom. Okay, come on. And we'll tuck that in. You'll still be able to tell what that is, you guys. Oh, and then we'll do some embellishments on that. Bum, bum, bum. Here, here, and there. And then there's that. Oh my gosh, you guys, I really like how that one turned out. I like the, I know that thanks is crooked, isn't it? Oh well, it's handmade. It doesn't have to be perfect, right? So I like the pink with the Shy Shamrock and then those cherries. So these are the 2 cards that we made today. This one mostly as the directions state. This one, not as much. And then you've got that pretty, you could stamp on there, you could write on there, you could write in here. I actually think that doing a thanks on the inside, I think that's a perfect addition. Or let's see, what sentiments do we have that could be? You're truly amazing. That actually would be better. I like that better. You're truly amazing for the inside. And there we go. All right, the other thing I wanted to talk about, because we won't be working on this kit again, because we usually only do 2 times that we take a look at a kit. Here's the other thing that we could do, you guys. What color is that? Poppy Parade would be my guess, but what does it say? Poppy Parade for the cherry. You very well could use a dauber and add the cherries on here. You'd have to be really careful about this part. You'd have to cut yourself a little section here out of some scrap to use a dauber to create another cherry. I think that would be super cool. So here's what I'm talking about. Do we have a piece of white over here? So what you could do is take this and your Poppy Parade dauber and create 2 cherries and go off of this. You know, do a little bit darker on the edges, a little dark part right there. And that's what you could do to get more cherries if you wanted to. And that way then you could put it on here. So that might be something to try. I haven't tried that yet. I think we'll try that and I will post a picture. But here's the 2 cards, mostly as a direction state, and then here's our alternative that we did today. You guys, I really like the stamped off on that thanks in the Shy Shamrock with that cherry. I hope that you guys enjoyed today's video. I hope it inspired you to try some new things with your paper pumpkin. You guys, have a great day getting crafty. I look forward to seeing you for Mystery Card Night tomorrow. I look forward to seeing you then. Bye, guys.